So I'm endlessly fascinated with the science behind marketing. We tend to view marketing as something of an abstract art form, but the truth is that for every marketing principle, there's something scientific behind it. So let's take colour, for example. Now we tend to focus on the cultural associations of colour, but actually the way that the eye is built biologically provides a bit more of an explanation of why we perceive colours in certain ways. So if we take blue, now in the eye there are three different types of cone cell. Blue cone cells, red cone cells and green cone cells. Now blue are the least sensitive. Consequently, when they're stimulated, they tend to provide more of a, I suppose, a peaceful sensation, peaceful experience than the other colours. Consequently, we associate certain shades of blue with tranquility and serenity, etc. Now conversely, red is the most sensitive of the cone cells, and consequently when the red cone cells are activated, it provides more of an intense stimulation, and therefore it's no surprise that we associate it with lots of intense feelings such as love and romance and hate and anger and fire. Now another colour that I think is really, really interesting is yellow. So yellow is what we see when both the red cone cells and green cone cells are simultaneously activated. Now these are the two most sensitive of the cone cells, and consequently the overall sensitivity is extremely high, and therefore it produces a much greater response in the brain. Therefore it shouldn't be surprising that we tend to see the colour yellow on construction sites and anywhere where safety and visibility is really, really important. It's also no surprise that we don't tend to see the colour yellow associated with luxury brands, because when it's at its purest and most bright, it's almost something of an eye irritant. So I'm not saying that the cultural associations of colour aren't significant. Of course they're incredibly important, but I don't think it hurts to understand some of the science behind it. See you next time.